If there's one German word you need to know in the German-speaking city of Zurich, that's Flughafen. Miss this word, you might just miss your flight. I am kicking off this Europe adventure in the beautiful Zurich. Over the next 15 days, I will explore 4 new countries that I have never stepped foot in before, and then discover the towns and cities in between. And the best part, I'm doing it entirely by train with a Eurail Pass, hopping on and off across borders, all while keeping it budget friendly. I will also be checking a few spots off my bucket list. Welcome aboard the Uncle Go Europe series, the cheap way to travel across Europe. After more than 5 years, I'm finally back on European soil. And not just anywhere. I've landed in Zurich, Switzerland.
Later.
I've reached Zurich International Airport. That was a 10-hour flight, crossing 9 time zones. My eyes are barely open, but my excitement is wide awake. Welcome to Zurich Airport, consistently voted Europe's leading airport for more than 20 times by the World Travel Awards. This airport is so Swiss, clean, efficient, full of natural light, wooden accent, and clear signages. You will never feel lost here, even if you are jet-lagged like myself. And guess what? Zurich is part of the silent airport movement, which means minimal announcements and maximum peace. Sitting here outside the boarding gate, surrounded by the stunning snow-capped mountains visible through the panoramic windows, it is like Switzerland is personally welcoming me. I take a moment to rest while everybody clears immigration. But I am multitasking too. Meantime, I pop in my eSIM, change my cash wallet to Euro, connect to the free Wi-Fi, and Google how to get out from here to Zurich city center. There is even a Wi-Fi terminal to get free Wi-Fi from the Zurich airport. Now, I'm ready to brave what Switzerland is going to offer me. Going down the escalator, I thought I have reached the immigration. But it turns out that it's just a security checkpoint. After another long escalator ride, I arrive at a subway? Not really. It is the Skymetro. Zurich Airport Skymetro is like a sci-fi monorail. It floats on a 0.2mm air cushion and it's pulled by steel cables. Pretty sleek, right? The entire journey covers 1.1 kilometer and it takes about 2 to 3 minutes. There is no driver on the train, so there's no fuss. This Skymetro connects the non-Schengen terminal to the main terminal. Immigration is a breeze. As for bags, it's already on the belt when I reach the carousel. Folks, we are talking about Swiss efficiency, and that's pure magic. And just a few steps later, I'm at the Zurich Airport train station. Time to activate my Eurail Pass, and that kickstart my 15 days of unlimited rail travel across Europe. And wow, there are no gantries. You can just walk onto the train platform just like that. That said, do not get cheeky. The train conductor checks ticket on board. This is Switzerland after all. The trains here seems to leave every few minutes from the airport, and it takes just 10 minutes to reach the Zurich HB. And that's the Zurich main station. And from the Zurich main train station, I began my journey to the rest of the European cities. This concludes the journey out of the Zurich airport to the Zurich city center.
Several days later.
Many days later, it's time for me to get back to the airport. I'm now entering the Zurich main train station via the site. Unlike most train stations in Asia, Zurich main train station is a pretty open one and does not have gates surrounding the station. One can just walk into the station from all sides into the platform directly and board the train straight without going through the train lobby. That has been what I have been doing for the past 15 days. I'm holding onto my Eurail Pass and able to whisk through the ticket counter without buying any train ticket. My Eurail Pass has lapsed yesterday, and now it is my first time in the past 15 days trying to get a train ticket properly. I'm naturally at a loss on how to get a train ticket, and I walk around the lobby of the massive train station. So massive that the Zurich main train station is currently holding the world-class Grasshopper Cup. That's the worldwide squash game tournament. The train lobby now is transformed into a mini gala game event with food stalls, game stores, and even a live spectacle audience that is aired live over TV. While all this is going on, I'm struggling with buying a train ticket back to the airport. After walking around the train station and trying to hunt down a ticket machine, to my horrors, all instruction in the train ticket vending machine is in German. While I have bought train tickets all around the world in various languages, I thought it should be easy peasy. How difficult can a vending machine be? I thought to myself. However, the train ticket vending machine has got me dumbfounded. For a start, I cannot find the destination Zurich Airport in the German menu. I keep searching and scrolling pages after pages from the menu. 2 times, 3 times, I simply cannot find Zurich Airport from the menu. I then have to go around looking for help. It turns out that airport in German language is Flughafen. It takes me 30 minutes to figure that word out. I remember touching down Zurich main train station at the platform above ground. Now, for the return journey, it is underground. I'm really baffled by that logic. Anyway, I'm on this return home thinking mode, so I do not want to analyze further and step into the train. Till now, I still do not know the logic, but whatever, I'm on airport bound. The frequency of the train is still impressively frequent. There are more than a dozen of trains departing from Zurich main train station to the airport every hour. So there are still leeway for me to make mistakes and subsequent rectifications. This train reached the all too familiar airport train station in less than 15 minutes. I got off from the train station eager to go to the airport. This time around, instead of taking the underground, now I'm going into the airport above ground via an overhead bridge connecting the train station to the airport. I'm not sure if I'm tired after the entire trip and my mind is not getting sharp enough. I get a little confused and disorientated when stepping into the Zurich Airport. When compared to most Asian airports, Zurich Airport can be a little bit confusing for the first timers. However, the general rule is that one needs to know where one's plane departs for. My plane is leaving for Singapore, that is the non-Schengen area, that's Terminal E. Anyway, after a few bumps, I successfully get my boarding pass and into the airport's immigration. I'm now walking around the convoluted Zurich Airport, but I have to admit, Zurich Airport is a shopping heaven. Here you can find Swiss chocolates, designer watches, and duty-free luxury. And one can find familiar brands like the Lindt, Victorinox, Swatches, and of course, all the luxury Swiss timepieces. Feeling hungry? One has got options as well, from local Swiss bakeries serving fresh pastries and coffee to global chains such as Starbucks and McDonald's, and to the gourmet fine dining at Marché or at the upper deck lounges with airfield views. We all know Switzerland is one of the most expensive places. At this juncture, I would like to suggest spending a bit more money on airport lounges. Most airport lounges in Zurich Airport cost around 50 to 60 Swiss francs. But a simple McDonald's meal costs at least half that amount. As I still have a good 2 hours before my plane departs, so after some calculation, it is still worth my while paying a little bit more for more comfort and more free-flow food. Please also note that for non-Schengen flights, try to go to lounges at the Gate E, as one needs to factor additional time taking the Skymetro from the main airport terminal to Gate E. I am now at Gate E, the very familiar gate that I was here 15 days ago. And there's no time to waste. I go up to the airport lounge located upstairs. After checking into the lounge, I start to attack the free-flow food and drinks in there. To me, it is one of my best bang for the buck decision that I made, so I highly suggest people to check out the airport lounge in Zurich if you have got time to spare. Now I'm enjoying free food, soft couches, and a full stomach. That is the perfect way to end this amazing trip in Switzerland. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this travel vlog, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fun journey around the world. And I see you in the next adventure.